Hey babes, welcome into my channel. I recently saw a TikTok that was discussing a comparison between serpents and dragons and any possible correlation between the two. And it reminded me of this show that I used to watch called Dragon Tales. It's a cartoon where these two siblings meet with dragons and they go to a mystical place and have different experiences and challenges. So let's watch the video and let me know your thoughts.
Challenge everything that you think you've learned in school about dinosaurs. On this channel, we believe that mermaids slash sirens, dragons, giants slash Nephilim, all of that is real. So if you believe it's real too, you found your people. Let's get into it. And before we do, y'all better not be in the comments calling me crazy because you asked for this. Also, make sure you guys follow my backup account just in case this one gets banned. Let's get into the tea. So I want you to look at this picture. What if I were to tell you, are you ready? What if I were to tell you that dinosaurs may not be what you think they are? What if I were to tell you that dinosaurs were actually dragons? And there is astounding proof to corroborate this theory. I literally want you guys to look at a T-Rex skeleton. Those little freaking arms make absolutely no sense. Like, when they put the AI together and show what it probably looked like in person in those days, the arms literally, it's an ongoing joke that the arms don't make sense. Why would they be so small? This is an ostrich skeleton with similar bone structure with the arm, but an ostrich has wings. Very big wings, might I add. Why was the word dinosaur only made in 1841? And everywhere before that, it was called dragons. Dragons are mentioned multiple times in the Bible. Yes, most of the time it is symbolism, but why would there be a word in the Bible for a mythical creature that never exists? Even if you want to go as far as saying, okay, I don't believe it just because it's in the Bible. If you say that, you're crazy. But if you want to be crazy, let's cross-check your theory. There are literally so many accounts of dragons throughout, not only mythology, folklore, dragon sighting. What if they don't want us to know? TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only, none of it's true. But what if they just want us to think that dinosaurs were what they're showing us rather than what they really are, dragons? Because if they were to admit that, they would have to admit that the Bible is correct. Y'all know that they don't want to admit that. Of course not. There's literally accounts of kings in the days of old hunting and unaliving dragons. Why would that be in history if dragons never exist? Don't y'all find it funny that in the zodiac signs that everybody wanna say is real and swear by, if y'all want me to get into the zodiac signs and why y'all should stay away from those, let me know in the comments. But why would all the other animals in the zodiac sign be real animals and then one mythological animal? Be for real. Dragons were real, are real. And at this point, I don't know what to believe anymore. It's like I feel like everything that they're telling us on TV, in that television, tele-vision, is literally just hiding things in plain sight. That would make so much more sense. Anyway, y'all, as always, make sure you like and follow and let me know in the comments what you think. Hold on, you might be onto something. This makes so much sense because of Genesis 3:14. Hold on. Before we get into it, guys, make sure you follow my backup account. I'm gonna put it above, as well as my YouTube, just in case this account actually gets banned. So God said to the serpent, because you have done this, referring to tempting Eve, cursed are you above all livestock and all wild animals. You will crawl on your belly and you will eat dust all the days of your life. What if? Now, this is a reach, y'all. Like, this could be a reach. I am not changing anything biblical, but it's fun to think, like, what it really was back then. What if the enemy was actually a dragon? This just blew my mind because look at Revelation chapter 20, verse 2. He sees the dragon, the ancient serpent, who is the devil or Satan, and bound him for 1,000 years. Did you just crack the code? Why was I just about to say your username and I just read it? SMD all night 69? Really? Really? This is Christian content. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm not gonna say your username anymore, okay? But you might be onto something. You got some repenting to do because of that username, but you might be onto something. And maybe that's the reason that dragons are deemed evil, throughout folklore and mythology. I've literally never once seen a good dragon. Like, look at Lord of the Rings. I think The Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug as well. Like, all of these dragons are depicted as evil beings. And maybe that's why they began being hunted. Because people in the old days, they had the tea and we didn't. Oh my gosh, this is all making sense now. Why did I never think about that? That just completely changes the way I see like the garden and everything. Wow. That would make sense as to why Eve would take the word of Lucifer when he was tempting her, because it always made me wonder, girl, not you taking advice from a snake on the ground, this puny little snake, really? But if it's this big majestic dragon coming to her, she's obviously going to be in awe. All know that the devil disguises himself as something beautiful when he's not. Wow, this is crazy. Guys, we are getting into the tea. Get your popcorn, get whatever you need, because it's giving series. As always, make sure you like and follow and comment down below what
Yo, that's a lot to take in. I don't agree that dinosaurs were a thing. I think now in society, a lot of the truths in history is covered up by other things. I definitely do believe that dragons were real, 100%. And one of the reasons why they are shown in a bunch of different civilizations across a bunch of different cultures. I've seen them in old maps. There's shows about them. I think there's a lot of truth in a lot of shows that we watch. And something that she said in the video about the dragon being so beautiful and how that correlates to it being a serpent, or what we refer as Satan as a serpent. There is an episode in Rick and Morty where the grandfather makes a bunch of different deals with the dinosaur, and with the dragon, and he talks about how beautiful the dragon is. And it's clicking, it's clicking, it's clicking. Let me know you guys' thoughts on that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.